was a quiet, nice, I don't know, not romantic, but just a quiet music tonight. It's Thursday. What is Thursday? It's Thankfully Night. Welcome aboard to the Hockey Nation live show with the Power Play show with your hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY, directly from the Montreal Canadiens locker room for one more time. We are there to celebrate again September 3rd of 2021, an amazing, great end of the Thursday because you are at the Power Play show with Coach FRENCHY. We're going to talk about a lot of news happening today. Couple of signatures with the Philadelphia Flyers, the Buffalo Sabres, the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Carolina Hurricanes hire a new assistant coach for Rob Brind'Amour. And then all the contents I'm going to bring to you on the table. Who is a best pick? Is it Alexander Holtz or Mr. Lucas Raymond? So I'm going to give you a perspective of which one you think is going to be a better career in NHL. And also, I'm going to bring you another website where we're going to go deeper and give you information about what I get all my information every single day and how I follow all the players around the world, where they give me a couple of in where nobody get it. Well, you have to pay to go there. But I'm going to give you a little bit deeper what I can get. And when you become a member of the Hockey Nation Live Show, we provide you all this fun information like that. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And of course, at the end of the show, what do you think, Coach? Yes, we're going to do the FRENCHY quiz of the number ones on the YouTube channel. And that's what's happening tonight on Thursday. Hopefully, people start showing up. We know it's 9 o'clock already. And then don't forget to please click on the likes. We are looking again for 25 likes. It would be great if we can get 30. And what we do at the beginning of the show, of course, we high five everybody. We welcome everybody. The first one was in the house tonight. It was the one have a sound effect. Yes, sir. Get Tim Rock in the house tonight. Tim T, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Then we have another one. The Wolf. Directly from Toronto, Ontario. Number one fans on the Montreal Canadiens. The best players on the FRENCHY quiz in our tap in the house tonight. We have to go. He is the only one, but the monkey boy in the house tonight. Directly from Winnipeg, Manitoba. We tell her, awesome. Colette, and welcome also Mr. Dan Asham. From Westmount, Montreal, on the Montreal Island, the only one, Mr. Canadian Giant. From Sweden, the number one restaurant spa bar in Sweden. He's always come the morning, the afternoon, and evening. And one of the best, Mr. Stefan Manberg. That's his sound effect. Directly from somewhere in Montreal, maybe. I don't even remember exactly where he's coming from, honestly. Maybe Quebec City. No, it's Ronnie Odette. But we welcome him again, Mr. Michael Robenstein. Thanks, Michael, for your email today. Appreciate a lot. I replied to you, but thanks again. Very kind and nice from you. We appreciate your collaboration inside the chat, everything like that. Chat, talking about the chat, Coach, where's the chat? Why did you put the chat live? I did not do it, Coach. Let's do it. Here we go. But the monkey back in the house. What's going on with him? I thought he was going to be there. Can we go again for more? Oh, yeah. One more.
You are awesome.
This is for Natasha. And welcome back. The number one, not on the quiz, but the number one supporter, the best, and the side of the room here, Mr. Sly Guy. The Monty guy, the monkey boy rules. Good. How are you? And on tap, I coach Joseph. Oh, Mr. Joseph, directly from Houston, Texas. Number one fans of the New Jersey Devils, Mr. Joseph Lanham. Thank you, Michael. Joe Slide, Dan Joe. Slide Bud. Everybody said hi, everybody. It's just amazing. Directly from South Florida. Sometimes he's maybe in Cuba. Sometimes he's in Mexico. Sometimes he's in South America. And sometimes he's on the West Coast. We don't know. But what we know is the number one fans of the Hockey National Show and the number one fans of Florida Panthers, Mr. Frank Zalazar. Can we get this right? Directly from Moncton, New Brunswick, Mr. Johnny Golden. I don't know. Everybody's doing hi. He says this, coach, but I'm getting a funny feeling that Mike is going to be signing Kotkaniemi. It could happen, honestly, and it's okay if you sign Kotkaniemi. It's because I'm sure they did their homework, and you're going to see a great conversation, a great press conference. Kotkaniemi will smile, will be happy to be back with Montreal. Everybody's going to forget about this, everything like that. But after 5 games, 1 assist, he's going to get a lot of tomatoes on the head. Everywhere he's going to be walking inside of Montreal City. So he put himself in this situation. We'll see what's happening. But don't expect, because it takes time. Bergevin is just, he's not buying time. He reevaluate everything, like I mentioned. I spoke today with NHL Report on texting each other, and we talk about this. Bergevin study, evaluate everything. Listen, I'm pretty sure he talked with the 30 general manager. I'm sure he talked with the agent of Kotkaniemi. I'm sure they have a conversation with Jesperi Kotkaniemi. I'm sure they go all through this part over there, and now they find a way, what is the best scenario for the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll be interested in what is the result. Whatever is the result, we're going to be live. We're going to bring the news. We're going to talk about this for another 2-3 days. And some will be happy, some will be unhappy. But that's the way to talk about sport, talk about hockey. So I can wait to see that. But it could happen, or it could be another way where he's going to make a mega trade where we don't expect, or get a player where we don't expect, where we mentioned, the one. Can he get Thomas Hertl? Who knows, right? We don't know. I did Frank, but I cannot find a photo. The Sean is back. Hello, Stefan. Let's have a great podcast tonight. Dan, thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That's the only homework we ask you to do tonight. It's just click on the likes, and we really, really appreciate it. And maybe, sharing the live stream. Maybe you can sharing this on your Facebook page, on YouTube, sharing with your friends, your member of your family, everything like that. It will be interesting to see this. Then, Sean, good to see you in the live stream. Glad to go that, Joseph. Hopefully, Joseph and Gators and all the members, you got my email today. Yvonne Petno, this is it. Why not Thomas Hertl to Montreal? It will cost you more, but it will book you a great. You're going to have a great punch, 1-2 with Thomas Hertl. Now, what San Jose looking for, we don't know, but he will pay you a little bit more money. It's funny because you talk about Thomas Hertl. Hot Take make a video a couple of minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour about him. what I studied today is about what Doug Wilson is looking for. What Doug Wilson's going, are they under remote rebuilding? What kind of mode are they? Are they really believe with what they have, they can go all the way? What kind of message they're going to do? The problem with San Jose, guys, is the money. So all the big salary cap with Vlasic, Burns, Carlson, and then you have to involve with this with Kane and also Couture. Couture is 33 years old. And I don't know really what Thomas Hurdle. He talked about positive about the San Jose Sharks. But again, what kind of mode he's looking for, right? We don't know yet. But he's a trade bait. It could be a trade bait. It could be an insurrection. He can go anywhere they go. Boston Bruins can maybe offer him something. We'll see. San Jose will give us an idea. Can they sign him before, or they can holding him until the trade deadline? It's all the question we have. We don't know yet, but I think it's a great think about this one. It's Bargie's birthday today. Where is that contract? Simon Sido, it's coming. Don't worry about Dick Frank. It's not only his birthday, because also I believe it's also the birthday of Lestorinen, whatever his last name is. Esto Lestorinen, something like that. So Johnny go with 40 likes tonight. Oh, it'll be hard. The Thursday night is a little bit harder. But I'm glad to see each one of you in the chat tonight. Look, back in the house tonight. But Michael, a center like Thomas Hurdle is about $7-8 million in NHL, but you get almost like 80 points per year every time that. It's a little bit lower at Jack Eichel, but the money on this is like, you sign him for 7-8 years. If you get him and then you pay him a $7.5 million, a little bit below $8 million, I think you can make a lot of money there. But I don't know we don't know exactly what Thomas Hurdle is looking for. Can he want to play in Canada? We don't know about that. Will be interesting. Hurdle will be fantastic, of course. Directly from Saint-Georges-de-la-Beauce. Premièrement, on va lui dire un gros bonsoir. On va lui souhaiter une très belle journée un vendredi parce qu'elle va écouter ça demain matin. On lui souhaite une très, très belle journée, une très belle fin de semaine. C'est la fin de semaine de travail au Québec. Zaïla, bonsoir et bon matin. J'espère que tu vas être prête pour passer une très belle journée à l'école. Donc, voici le message. Et of course, we said hi to his dad. Zenith Gammon in the house. Hurdle in Montreal, yes, please. Like I said, Wilson has to rebuild. Looking for prospect draft pick, he has to clean house. That's what we don't know. That's the problem, we don't know. Of course, he's on the trade bait. Boston should go for Hurdle or Divorek. Boston is another way. Can they fix their problem for the intern? That's another suggestion. They can look about that one there. Boston are not scared to trade. They are really good on trade, or they Max Savard and Tyler Seguin and Joe Thornton. They are not worried about trading. So we don't be surprised to make a trade there. Some of the same stuck with Kane. That's a problem with Evan. You know what I mean? It's still good, but the luggage or drama and all the problem you have to follow with him. And I'm not sure what's the bigger hockey bag, or is all the drama inside the hockey bag. I don't know which team can want him, and they will have to. San Jose, whatever they trade their big contract, have to get their money, or they have to hold some money, retain some money if they want to trade some of them for sure. Hurdle is bigger to Eichel? No. But the monkey in my book. Hurdle is so underrated, yes. But Hurdle has always been the second center or the third center. Remember when Pavelski was there, Hurdle was just show up in NHL, and Couture was covered also in front of him. Couture, the veteran, is in front of him, but Hurdle is a great, great punch center, 1 and 2. Being honest with you, I would not be surprised the Florida Panthers trade for Thomas Hurdle. What? Yeah. Florida Panthers guy have a lot of prospect to trade. They are targeting to win the Stanley Cup. Sometimes you have to pay for that. And I believe their center is not strong enough in my book. Sam Bennett is not a second center. Sam Bennett would be amazing as the third center. Can Lundell can fix this? It'll be too late, or it'll be too many years before Lundell become that punch with Barkov. So for me, Thomas Hertl could be a target for the Florida Panthers and other team in NHL. Kane is not a bad player, he's just a bad person. Frank, I think his wife would agree with you about that one, Frankie. Ekholm is too big of the gambling. The problem is the health situation. So it's a gamble, of course. Just read the email, Coach. Love it. Thanks for the subscription. Thank you so much, Joseph. Not a problem. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Coach. So much pleasure to hear you take the time to say hi to my daughter, Kelly. Really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. It's a pleasure, buddy. It's a great, and I'll be honest with you, she's a part of the family. Guys, if you take 5-7 seconds, could you type in, guys, hi to Kayla? That'd be great. I'd be appreciated. And she can see this tomorrow morning when she goes to the school. She's going to have a big smile. She'll be happy. And she feels she's a part of the Hockey Nation Live show. She's 8 years old. She cannot listening. She's already in the bed. But she's watching every morning her show. So it takes you about 10 seconds to type in hi Kayla or hello Kayla. Here we go. And that'll be done. So not every time, but sometimes we'll be making friends about that. Vancouver has been extremely quiet as well. Would not be surprised if something happened there with Montreal. In our top, yes and no. There was the most team. It was the team with the most trade and everything like that in December and June. So they changed 15 players at some point. So they are quiet now. I don't think so. They maybe expect their quietness right now is to figure out what they do with Quinn Hughes and Peterson with the money. So that would be something they have to look about that. I could see Hertl and Florida, but would be. So I agree about Ekholm. Sam Bennett does great with UB, yes. But I still believe, I'm not sure he's a second center. If Florida want to make a real push, they will go after Hertl. You got it, Sly. Hertl is a two-way player. They don't need a two-way player. They need a guy who can make 70 points. And Barkov is a guy. Here we go, guy. Everybody said, Kayla, you guys, you're amazing. Yes, Hertl is the two-play well. Sly. Kayla, you Lex, Kayla. That's Vancouver. I have to make a trade. They have 24 on the roster. Max is 23. Not really, Johnny. I think the solution with them is to figure out, can we trade a player like Miller to save money to pay Quinn Hughes and Peterson? That's the biggest things they have to do. So, can they move on that one over there? We'll see about that. Here we go. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. Kayla, her name, and that's awesome. Maybe since the defense market is high, maybe the Panthers look at two-way player like Hertl. Possible. Here we go. Slide. Kayla, you are the best. That's awesome. Do you see Boston trading for Monahan? It could happen. Honestly, welcome back, Mr. Brett Marchand in the house. Honestly, if Boston Bruins make a move, it's going to be for a center like Montreal Canadiens. So it'll be interesting what Boston are willing to trade. They have a couple of players they can trade, honestly. We talk about Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk is one of them. And they have a couple of prospects, not much. I think Trent Frederic could be another one could be involved with a trade over there. And we'll see. We'll see what happened about that one over there. Hello, Kayla. Hello, brother. Hi, Kayla. Sly. Hey, Kayla. How you spell Kayla? Kayla. Here's the cat get Hertl. That's me. Always is on the move next year. It could happen. You know, Orvis get 35 years old, and his contract finish, I believe, next season, if I can recall it. It's $5.4 million. I'll give the money for Roberto Barkov. The only problem, what Hertl could be a problem for the Florida, it's another high salary. Can Florida handle the money with Barkov, Aaron, and Hertl, Poprowski, example? That's what all the questions you have to figure out about that one over there. That's the only thing I would say there. He's retired. No. We spell Kayla. Here we go. Good ball. What do you trade for the right price? Johnny, it's funny you said that because they talk about him. Hold on. I don't know what my other computer stopped. They talk about him to me on the trade market or the trade bait or Brock Bowser at some point. I don't believe on it. I think he bring a lot of. He's a great center. I think the one can be trade over there, guys, is J.D. Miller. That's really the one I see they can trade about and they can get something in return. So it'll be really interesting, but I think that will be something they have to figure out about the money for that. Love Bunny in the house tonight. Mark. Welcome, Mark Dash 100. Welcome back, my buddy. Hopefully you're doing have a great, have an amazing, great day. Mark, yes, I agree with you. Ottawa is the top, the top 5 team, I believe, for the next couple of years going to be with Detroit, New Jersey Rangers. Really a team's going to reverse the wheel, and they're going to be a really good team. Do you think we watched the KK offer? Do you think we matched the KK offer? I'm sorry about that. It could happen. I still believe they let him go. But it could happen. Honestly, we don't know. We're going to hear when he does this. And also what Marc Bergevin said, the reason he did or did not match. But I believe he let him go. But who knows? Why Miller is because he's the oldest of the 3 players we mentioned. Secondly, he carry on a contract, I believe, $5.4 million, I believe. He's a winger center. And then that will... They don't have, like the rest. If they want to trade something good and to get maybe a draft pick, everything like that, to drop salary cap to pay Peterson and Quinn Hughes, but they need to trade one of the top 5 players he has on forward with $5 million and more, and that's J.D. Miller. I believe that's the one could be on the market compared to Bo Ovrat or Brock Bowser. On the flip side, the Miller situation is a little bit cheaper to Ovrat and Brock Bowser to trade about that. Coach, you know who he was, the band from the OHL today when I talk about it in 1 year. But yeah, we're going to talk about this in the next couple of minutes. Logan Mayo from the Montreal Canadiens got banned. Hi, likes, bottom, subscribe. It's always free, everyone. Coach is awesome. Sly,
You are awesome.
do you see Panther looking at Tarasenko? I don't. No, not at all. Not allowed by the monkey. That's not going to happen. And after Michael, he can reapply January to be reinstalled. There you got it. KK, Roger Delaney in the house. Made a choice. I do not blame him. But the consequence of embarrassing the potentially causing another team player to be let go recap, then he has to go. I agree with you, Roger, about that. Well, yes. Vancouver will surprise a lot of people. When you said that, is it about trade or is it about performance on the ice? Hold on, guy. I have to fix my computer. My other one. Sorry about that. 17 likes. Can we get 25 tonight? I don't know why this computer stopped to work. Oh, I get it. Love it. 100, Roger. Coach, do you know if the NHL will allow full fan capacity this year? Not everywhere. You already said it's from location. Like Montreal now is 7,500. The Florida State, it's funny you talk about this because we're going to talk about COVID situation with the NHL. Today was a big news around 5 o'clock today about the fact like the NHL now won all the players vaccination, everything like that. If the player they are not vaccinated, they don't have the vaccination, they don't have the insurance cover them, everything like that, and then they request for everybody go to inside the locker room. The reporter, everybody have to wear a mask and also the vaccination at some point. On the flip side, still have a team like Florida will not request absolutely nothing. You can go in and out like you go anywhere. So no recommendation in Florida. On the other flip side, in Ontario, they request a passport vaccination or something like that. I don't know what they're doing over there, but that's what's happening. So some places they are open up, some places are not about the vaccination. People go in with something, and then some are closed where they are limited by the capacity. And this is more harder, or it's more difficult in Canada versus USA, because in Canada, because in USA, all the states are friendly, controlling the situation about the COVID-19 vaccination or not vaccination, and you can go to a restaurant with not, whatever it is. So that's what happened about that one over there. So that's what happened about the COVID-19, and it should make a situation about this today. It was released at 5 o'clock with a press conference. Why? An article about that. Michael wants to face his new team opening night, but the monkey, that's happening. I will still wear a mask if you are near to the players in Florida. I think, like anybody else, some they wear it, some don't. Some they are vaccinated, some are not, some are for, some are against. Who knows really? All right, I will be there already. Got my tickets. Frank Salazar. Oh, it's awesome. The opening night, I think, is October, 14? 13? October 14 for the Florida Panthers. And the Montreal play the 13. And the Montreal play the 14. And Buffalo, I believe, after that. So we're going to have a confusing about the play-by-play ball game. But it is what it is, right? So, first of all, we owe you to deal. Somebody said NHL is thinking about the Canadiens even this year. I cannot see it. Not allowed. I don't see it. No. Because everything is, they all go with 82 games. They all go with 4th division. The schedule is on. It's not going to work, honestly. To be honest with you. So that will happen. Hockey talk never stop with the Power Play show. We never stop to talk about hockey. We don't have no timeline when we finish. We don't show at 60 minutes. We go when we want to finish the show. Sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. We are flexible because what? Because we love the hockey about hockey talk. So that's what happening about that one. Then I want to share with you. But the big news, guys, is 40 days before the season starts. And today we talk about Maxime Lapierre for the Vancouver Canucks, one of my ex-players. I coached him 1 season, maybe 2, during the summer, AAA. We have also Robin Leonard when he was wearing the jersey or play for the New York Islanders. And finally, the veteran Hall of Famer is going to be one day Henrik Zetterberg for the Detroit Red Wings. Amazing, great hockey player for the Detroit Red Wings. A great human being. So, congratulations. Here we go. Let's go a little bit more deeper about the news, and then we'll maybe invite you to go QA if we have a time. And, of course, at 10 o'clock, we do the French quiz, and then we can talk about hockey after that. First of all, the Flyers make a big commitment today with Joel Farabee to a 6-year contract extension worth an average annual of AAV of $5 million. That give him a $30 million overall. It will start not this year, but this year number 2 or in 2022, 2023. He posted 38 points this year, guys. 20 goals, 18 assists, and 55 regular season games. Missing only 1 game due to the COVID protocol. He was drafted by the Flyers in 2018 as a 14th overall pick. Coach, we don't see you. I know. I'm coming. Remember, Farabee has really make an impact, or really people start to think about him or see his highlights and power play with the Flyers during the time he played in the bubble in Toronto 2 years ago, or whatever you call it, 1 year ago, honestly. He make a very impact right there at the point where Konechny really struggle now. So Farabee, he's, I believe now he's part of the top 6 regular full-time. They expect a lot from him. We know we changed the number for 46, 86, everything like that. So it'll be interesting what he's going to do. But I know the Flyers expect a lot for the young Farabee. I like this kid, being honest with you. Great skater, great snapper. Can the puck like, wow. So great deal about that one with them. Speaking of the Canadiens in one, I don't think McDavid and Matthews would have a high goal scoring season. It was low easy from the last season. I would be interested in Frank. Frank, first of all, this is a great question. Why? Because now we're back normal. Why? Because I believe you're not going to see the goaltenders 2, 3, and 4. And I think some players, I don't say everyone, some of them took advantage of that one over there. And we know McDavid is going to reach 100 points in my book. I know Matthews is going to get at least 40 goals in my book. But can they go better what they did last year? Can McDavid reach 160 points, 164? Can he reach 150? Can Matthews score 60 goals? These are all those questions we don't know yet, but I don't see this. I feel like it's going to be harder for them. But who knows? You know what I mean? We're not there. Hey, Coach, when you going to have Jamie and Mr. Yamo on stream? When you ready to rock and roll, let me know when. We're going to put both of you live with us. That'd be awesome about that. By the way, did you get the link for the fantasy sport, Stefan? Did you find a way to go in? Because I checked earlier, I didn't see you over there. So hopefully you're going to get it. Yes, Frank, I think the same slide. Great comments. Michael said, I am with a slide, Frankie, about this one. I agree with you, Michael, also. I don't see what could happen about that one over there. And listen, we have 2 more spots to join the fantasy hockey. I don't know if I have this here. Let me check this. Yes, I have this. So maybe one you want to join us. 2 more spots to join the Hockey Nation Live Show Fantasy Hockey. That'd be great if you want to join us. That'd be awesome. Yes, I did, but I've never have time. All right, sound good. Rumor, Edmonton Oilers shopping Kaylor Yamamoto. He's on the RFA, right? Yamamoto is a right wing, struggled a little bit last season. I don't know who started this yet. They were listening for him. I think he's underrated a little bit. He take advantage to play with McDavid. I don't know what he can do with other team, but he is a kid can score 20 goals, 25 goals. Small players, speed. He just did not produce last season, but how many players in NHL during the second year, right, they struggle. That's what happened to Yamato last season, to be honest with you. The big news coming for the Buffalo Sabres was a little bit busy today. They signed 2 other 3 RFA on the market. Now they have only one to go. It's a Ramus Dallin. But today they signed, first of all, the forward Casey MITTELSTADT for the 3 years contract, an average of $2.5 million. That gave him, honestly, $7.5 million in 3 years. The 22 years old played very well under the coach, the new coach, Don Granado, getting 17 points the last 22 games with them. It was a draft in 2017 when we met, me and Michael, in Chicago at the United Center. He was the 8th overall pick. It was a little bit shocking when we see him put his name on the first overall, the first round, and low at number 8. He was produced at the Minnesota High School. Never played before that junior on the CHL or on the USHL. Never played for any place. And he returned to play one more year in Minnesota. And then he came back, and then he go to American Hockey League. And now he found a way to become better last season because the opportunity was there. Can he does this again? Would be interesting to see this, but that's happening with him. Of course, now with maybe no Haycole anymore, Reinhardt, he become right now the number 1 center, just in front of Dallin Cousin, the rookie over there. Talking about the Buffalo, they signed also another player over there for a 3 years contract at 2.5. The 22 years old, tally 8 points. This is a little bit high for me. Played 46 games last season. Of course, I'm talking about Henry Hockey Raju. First round draft, a 29 overall pick for the Chicago Blackhawks in 2017. Was a trade with Chicago during the 2019 offseason. He has 35 points and 153 career NHL game. Can he step up now without Ramus Ristolainen over there? That would be the big question for RD over there. And then also Jake McCabe is not there. So he's going to have an opportunity. What kind of player he's going to become, we don't know yet. But I think he fit. 2.5 is not too bad, honestly. But he's a young 22 years old, so I think overall to be good about that one over there. Yes, they're number one so far. Coach, I just look at the Flyers roster. They are low-key load. They must surprise this year. As the team make a lot of change, right? At the end of the day, it would be a one biggest question. Is their goaltender? What kind of Carter Hart is going to be? Is it the guy we see in the bubble last season, or is the guy we saw all year last season with a .877 save percentage? One of the worst at the hockey history NHL. So we'll be interesting about this. The Flyers make a lot of chance. They let go Voracek, right? And Philip Myers and Ag. Is it Ag? I believe, yes, it's Ag. So, and they bring Atkinson, right? They bring Ryan Ellis over there. Ristolainen is a part of the team now. And so they make a change. So can they surprise? Yes. But again, the biggest interrogation, guy, is between the pipe. Let's see what happened over there. And they got also the veteran goaltender for 1 year. They let go Brent Elliott, and they signed Jones for the San Jose Sharks. So that's what is happening there. Giroux at 33, what happened, right? What happened with Kevin Hayes? What happened with GVR? And Tony Cannoni was a completely a disappointment over there for them. Can he be on the trade bait? Who knows, right? So yeah, a couple of questions over there we have to figure out over there. But again, this shaker, the center, Sean Couturier, a couple of days ago with an 8 years contract. So we'll be interesting whether there's, Flyers, they are well coached usually by Alain Vigneault. So it's another one. The great question, Frank, about that. Bunny Monkey, the Flyers don't have much forward depth like many other teams. They're a little bit questionable over there about their depth. But again, they have Cam York coming next season. I believe Cam York can make the team. That'll be interesting about that one over there. So they have a couple of prospects, but really, that's what it's going to be. My biggest question, guy, is the goaltender, to be honest with you. Here we go. But the monkey follow a lot hockey. Well, that's why I see low-key. You never know. I agree with you, Frank. I think if they make the playoffs, it's going to be a wild card. And I agree with you about that one over there. There's a team you have to be a little bit what Vancouver Canucks could be. A shocker, surprise over there. I think, the Winnipeg Jet also could be another team there. Now, Coach, I did it. Awesome. Thank you so much. Flyers have to face to New Jersey many times next year. They will be throughout their pattern of making playoffs. We'll be interesting about those two teams, right? It's the two teams are a little bit more experience for the Flyers, but it's the two teams going to fight with the Rangers in Pittsburgh for the third and the wild card over there. I believe Washington and Islanders, Carolina are a little bit one step over the team I just mentioned to you. And that would be the one that I would be surprised what could happen. But again, we'll see about that. Talking about the Pittsburgh Penguins, they signed today the backup goaltender, Louis Domingue, is from Montreal Canadiens. He was with the Calgary Flames. Before that, we know he traveled a little bit around the league. He went with the Tampa Bay Lightnings and returned to that. So he signed a 2-week contract, guys, at $750 for the upcoming season. Passed this year more at the American Hockey League last year on the West Coast. He was a 5th overall pick, a 138 overall, and 2010 part of Coyotes, Phoenix Coyotes. We talk a lot of time, guys, about players. They are bubble. They can make it, they don't make it, they can, they cannot. And that's the one over there. He have a couple of opportunities, he did well, but the consistency to be regular, it's not always been him, honestly, to keep his full-time job. So it's one of the many others in NHL, but that's what I can describe the best way for Louis Domingue. All I look for the New Jersey, it's been the best spoiler for the playoff spot this year. Yes, exactly. I agree with you, Joseph, about that one over there. Yes. I think that's great about that. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. We're still at 17. Look like we don't go nowhere. This is a great signature, guy. This you have you talk about perseverance, guys. talk about never give up. That's Carter Roney. You have a great story behind the human being as a hockey player. He got signed by the Detroit Red Wings today, and it took him years and years before they made the NHL, to be honest with you. He signed a 1-year contract with the Detroit Red Wings. The veteran at 32 years old. 32 was limited to 19 games with the Anaheim Ducks in 2021 due to an injury. Record 6 points with 6 assists, has 2-minute penalty. The 6'1", 200 pounds forward skate 223 games in the NHL since 16-17 with the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Ducks, totaling 57 points in 36 minutes. He never been drafted in NHL. We have a great career, guys, with North Dakota. But it took him about 8 years. Thank you so much, Roger Delaney. Appreciate a lot. Thank you so much. Appreciate, very nice. It took him 8 years before he made the NHL. Like I said, never be drafted. He was a great career. He had a great career in the NCAA for the North Dakota. So I just want to mention about this. Domingue was an old saying to me, what are these GMC and him one okay year with Tampa Bay? Yeah, like I said, he's a backup goaltender, a third one, a little bit like Edgewood with New Jersey Devils, or a goaltender, just see a little bit more deeper in case they need someone, because we know how fragile is Casey DeSmith with the Pittsburgh. Get a couple of years injury, so that. So that would push them. I think there's a good security, a veteran been in the NHL. So I think it's all right about him. Montreal was always been associated to become a backup for Montreal at some point, because he's from Montreal, but never been signed with a Montreal Canadiens. But I think, at some point, don't expect too much about him. The Carolina Hurricanes signed the ex-players for them today as the assistant coach with the team, Tim Clinton. Clinton replaced Dean Chanowet. He's going to become now coach with the Toronto Maple Leafs, since the coach from the Seattle Kraken, Astal, left for Toronto for Seattle. So you can see the wheel, the coaching removing, and they go from one place to another place, everything like that. So great. He have a great relationship with Rob Bradamo. They play together, so it's great to have him about the board with the Hurricanes. So great to go. I have to go. Best luck in the quiz, Roger. No problem. Look for you tomorrow night. I appreciate a lot, buddy. We're going to miss you, and maybe tomorrow you're going to win the quiz. We'll see happening. So that's happening about that. Earlier, Mr. Johnny, was someone mentioned about this one over there, the Ontario, the OHL, the Ontario Hockey League Commissioner David Branch today announced the London Knight player Logan Mayo has been suspended indefinitely as a result of the incident occurred in November 2020 in Sweden. He was loaned with the SK Legion. This violation the league expectation of the appropriate conduct on the OHL player. He can return, or he can go and appeal, or he can ask for back in the league at the January 2021-22. It would be interesting to see what could happen. Again, Montreal Canadiens about this. You can see quickly, rapidly, all the social media. What happening with the Montreal Canadiens, everything like that. So, yep, that's the story about Logan Mayo. And I think it would be good for him. Take a time out of hockey, go fix your problem, everything like that. Show the rest of you people. Imagine if Montreal is this kid become another great hockey player in the NHL. Marc Bergevin is going to be like a genius at some point, but right now they got all the tomatoes for everybody. So that's what happened. 18 likes, that's awesome. Talking about this, I want to mention about something about this. I'm launching a new series. We're talking about coach. I'm launching about the total 25 years old under prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to talk about this more Saturday night. I'm going to create a couple of videos, but I'm going to make a 42 prospect player. They are all 25 years old and younger. So that will be the list I have for you guys. I just want to give you a couple of information. And until I don't reach 25, I'm not going to go deeper with them. I'm not going to talk about Verbedik a lot, or Henriksen, or Jack Smith, or Kisamatinov, or Pesera, and everything like that. But when I'm going to reach the 25, and you can see right now here, I'm going to go deeper. So I'm going to make more information, example about number 25, Brett Stapley, right now play with Denver University, about that one there. Thank you so much, Joseph. Wow. Appreciate a lot, Joseph. Thank you, buddy. Really grateful and thankful. Very nice from you. Then we're going to have Joshua Roy example and Cam Ellis, everything like that. So I'm going to go through that list, and I don't want to give all the players, but I just want to give you an idea what I'm going to create for this new series. Going to start, we'll talk about this more Saturday night about the prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. I'll maybe create more for other teams, but takes a lot of time, but at some point I'm going to make this happening. Hopefully, that'd be great to see that, and I think it will be good for you guys to learning how the Montreal Canadiens, their prospect, and follow them more in the NHL. So I want to show you tonight one things here, and I'm going to shifting this another I don't know where I'm going to be with this one over there. We'll see what happens. I'm right there with this one over there. So I want to show to you, let's changing this. I'm going to, before I go there, I want to bring to you about this one. All right. So I'm a part of something called Elite Prospect. You guys, you can go there and anybody. But this is really for the people pay per month to become this one over there. But what I'm going to do with this, I want to show this part to you. Joseph, Sly, thanks, Sly. Thank you so much, Joseph. Appreciate a lot. So I want to share with you this part. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Not there. Here we go. Here we go. You can see that. So what we're going to do is around the year, the membership will be go deeper. But sometimes we bring to you guys, and I'm going to give you an information. Like today, example. I want to see what's happening for the players are drafted in 2020 and they play today. So I'm going to get here, and then they will give me how the player play today. And you can see they have 3 players was drafted, and during the 2020, they play in KHL right now. So you have Kuznetsov, Nikishin, Ponomaryov, and also Askarov, the goaltender for Nashville. He did not play yesterday during the game today. So that gave us the score about this. But if you have NHL guy, that will give me all the information the NHL player play during the day. Everything like that. So if I want to get example, another information, I don't know. The player, the NHL right belong to, and they play today. So the website is going to give me all those information at some point. It'll be a little bit longer that one over there because they have to go all the way during all the players they have. I know the website is growing a little bit, but it takes a little bit longer about that one over there to set that. But they will give me all the result of the players happening today right there. So this is all the players, they belong at one specific team in NHL. Just give you an idea how this is so powerful for me. So I can give you a lot of contents, a lot of information I'm getting all the time because I'm a part of this fun website where I pay for that. But they give me so great contents to follow the prospect, everything like that. And that's happened. Like think about this, the draft 2021 just happening right there. Here we go. Now you have Chipikov, Fedorov, and Kursanov, and they all play today in KHL. But I want to bring you to another player tracker. And this is really deep. It's not like normal. And we have a couple more minutes. Don't go nowhere. Let's just give you a little bit more information. Don't forget to click on the likes. Did it change or not? Not player tracker. Compare player. I'm sorry about that. All right. Let's go then. Go Christian Dvorak, 1996. Right here, let's go with Thomas Hurdle, 1993 with San Jose Sharks. And compare players. Check about those stats, guys. This is that powerful, guys. Look, they gave me the age, where they are born, the nation, every information we want to get, the salary cap, where they all play right now, when they was draft, their agency sport, who they are by this one over there, how many people view the website, everything like that. Number 12 of the team represents 16, 12 represents 14. And then here, what happened here? So I can click here. That will give me the information, the last 5 games, the last 10 games, the last 20 games. All right? Well, that gives them what they did. That game, Torek scored 2 goals against the San Jose. If I click on that game, that will give me the box score, everything like that. Let's go about the statistic about the players. That'll give them, like, guys, when they play. The first team at 13 years old, Christian Dvorak played for Chicago Mission AAA. If you know hockey, Mission have a great reputation as a AAA program. He still played there 3 years. Then after that, guys, he won with the USHL with the Chicago Steel. And that was thought about Dvorak. During the time, Thomas Hurdle grew as a U18, everything like that. I go quicker, faster, but that gave me all the information after that. Dvorak played for the London Knight. We know who owns this, the under brother over there. Look, 121.59 game for Dvorak Jr. And now you can follow them at 23 years old, at 23 years old, at 24 years old, with the kind of season they did with their team over there. And then after that, on the tournament and around the league, or around the part over there, and you can see the year compare, everything like that, the stat around everything, all the information about that one over there. So coach, what are you doing with this? That's something I produce a lot as a membership, but I would produce some information like this, guys, during the year to you. So that will give you an idea. Hold on, I'm going to be back here. Here we go. So that gives you all the information about that one over there. Thanks, Evans. Thank you. That. Thanks, Jesus, coach. I didn't get the notification. I almost forgot I'm here. Don't worry. Michael Rosenblatt, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the like. I already did quiz. Don't trick me like that. Réjean, welcome directly from British Columbia. Oh, from Connecticut, back in the house. You're absolutely right, Johnny Golden. Norlander have a great game today for that team over there. He's looking great, guys. If you watch him, he's playing very well there. That's a great tool for analytic. Yes, a slide for all the information, all the stuff, and also follow all the player on the prospect. And today, because we are September 2nd, the SHL does not play, only the KHL. But one those leagues play everywhere, and you know. The SHL, the KHL, the NHL, the AHL, the East Coast Hockey League, and everything, they all come there. That will give me all who have the best night, everything like that. So I think for like a live stream contents and for the people pay, I think that's pretty good information to get that part over there. And I think that give us, better to bring you more contents, everything like that. Of course, you cannot public this everywhere because that's private at some point, but you can sharing a couple of things like that to give you an information about the player stat, everything like that. I said Norlander is cracking the lineup slide. I think you have a lot of chance to crack for sure. We're almost at the quiz, guys, so you can have a couple of questions. I'm really surprised how instantful the subscription info was compared to other YouTube channels. Honestly, really surprised. You're welcome, Joseph. We give a lot. I think that's the way we deliver here. I believe you have a choice in life. It's about you can become an ordinary or you can be an extraordinary or you can deliver and push the envelope. And that's make us special. That's make us the culture of the Hockey National Show is to deliver more with anybody. And honestly, not many people follow us on Facebook. But guys, all what you see tonight at the show It's all reproduced inside of 20 minutes. When you have a news in NHL, we make the graphic right away. It's right there. So you can catch up all the news from NHL by notification by the Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. It takes time to build something solid. It takes time to build a reputation. It takes time to build the trust. It takes time to show the people your consistency with commitment, with dedication, with passion. And that's what it takes. So whatever we're almost now, 50, 40 for the 1700. We're growing. And last night we have an amazing, great show because we got a lot of people. This morning, I think this morning was one of the best. I know Michael was not there. It's not because he was not there. It was good. But we got a lot of people this morning at the show. And that's make us great. And that's make us, the Hockey Nation Live Show, amazing. Because of what? Because each one of you, your support, your positivity, the way you respect each one of you, we become a family. You know what I mean? We ask you to do something. You can see earlier what you did to Kayla. You have a chance to change, to make someone happy because the way you produce your behavior inside the locker room. Yeah, maybe inside the locker room. I was really surprised. You put a lot of thought about things. That's what I transfer with. Thank you so much. Hit the likes. And our top said the people in this chat put a lot of thought into things too right now. I love it a lot. That's exactly about this. A lot of people here bring knowledge, bring a lot of different questions. Butter Monkey bring a lot of great questions. We have families in it. Yep. Butter Monkey, I'm back. Here we go. He's back for the quiz. We have 2 minutes to go for the quiz. 20 likes. It's funny, the Thursday night has always been a slow night usually. How was the steak, Michael? You're welcome, Sly. You have to push harder, by the way. All right. Why not? Why not? What are you talking, coach? Why not? What are you talking, coach? Why not? When we hear this, what do you think is happening? Oh! The FRENCHY quiz #1 on the YouTube channel. Quiz time. Johnny. Here we go. Welcome aboard for another great FRENCHY quiz. Tonight, a lot of questions about the Panthers tonight, but we have a couple of questions about other things also at the same time. So some are hard, one or two are easier, but I think I have a two hard one tonight. Michael Ben, but cannot beat a Rosie. It's like give up. I must win tonight, Michael Rosenblatt. Fallon O'Connor, Farabee overpay. $5 million. Guys score 5-6 goals, play top 6. Now it's what it is now. To be honest with you, I know he have 33 points. He's a young man. He's a great player. They sign for the long term. So when you sign for the long term, you have to pay a little bit harder and more. And, so that's the reason he got $5 million. So I would say to you, overpay is a big word. He's only have to show on the eyes. If he score only 15 goals, it's overpay. But can he score 25 goals? I believe it's better to have him at $5 million at Konechny. Konechny have a difficult time. Let's move on for the quiz. #1 question of the night. Are you ready? All right. One of them on this list did not reach 3,000 minutes of penalty in his career in NHL. Who is he? Dale Hunter, Donald Brasher, Dale Hunter. Two-time Dale Hunter tonight. I was supposed to put Tiger William. So we have a bonus tonight. Great birthday. If you pick Del Hunter is the answer, you win twice tonight. I give you 2 points. Great birthday and Marty McSorley. Are you ready? Fallon said D. That's the first answer I have. Michael Robinson go for C for the double tonight. D only because his name is Greg, but the monkey. Michael go for the double side tonight. Sly go with B. Parker Reggie go with C. Enortab go with B. Dan Asham go with B. Zenith go with D. Anybody else? Michael, we don't change anymore. The only time you change, you get 0.5. Last more, Mulligan. Everybody. Luke said B. Here we go. The answer, that one over there. Michael, she didn't confirm me. Just kidding. About the monkey. The answer, that one I said because it's B, is B. Donald Brashear, 2,634 minute penalty. I don't know why I put Del under twice, guys. I apologize. Sometime I'm not always great. It's okay. So we score, guys. In our tap, take the lead with Sly. Sly is aboard. Dan Asham score. And look, the last answer of this score. Here we go. Question number 2. This is a really hard one over there. How many times the player's name is Eddie Shore win the Hart Memorial Trophy during his career? 1 time only, 5 times, 3 times, 4 times, or 2 times? Here we go. By the monkey said 2. Just for your friendly reminder, I was born in 2006 and not 1990. I know, Michael. Zenith said D. Michael Rosenblatt said C. By the monkey said E. Fallon said D. Michael Robinson said A. We're missing couple answer. In our tab said C with 3. Sly said A with 1 only. I was born in 1987. Luke said C with 3. Reggie said D with 4. From now on, I'm just going to wait until another answer is not Pepe. It was the same answer as me. Dan Asham said B with 5. I need to check something, guys. Verification for Régent. All right. Sound good? The answer to this question, guy, is D with 4. Who score? Zenith and Fallon score only, and they reach and join in or tap slide Dan and look at only 1. I don't know. I did not see the answer there. Dan said B. B is 5. You don't get it. Régent, you get the point at this moment. Yep. I apologize. It's coming, Butter Monkey. It's coming. I knew tonight. Question number 3. Everybody have one so far. Yes. I did not play 500 game with the Panthers. Who I am? So they all play with the Florida Panthers. One of them did not play 500 game. Is it Alexander Barkov, Aaron Ekblad, Scott Mellenby, Bill Lindsay, or Rob Niedermeyer? Here we go. Professeur le Régent, je le sais. Slice said A, Barkov. Régent said A. Michael Rosenblatt said B. Bada Monkey said B. Fallon said B. Getter said E. Rob Niedermeyer. Enotab said D. Bill Lindsay. Michael Robinstein said D. One more time. We're missing, who's missing? Zenit. What is your answer, Zenit? Zenit said B. Then Asham said B. Luke said D. Michael Robinson said D. The answer of that one, guys, is B. Aaron Ekblad. 493 game. So what happening there? Michael Rosenblatt score. Bada Monkey score. Regent score earlier. Fallon get 2. Zenit get 2. And then Hashem, guys, get 2. We have 3 people right now take the lead at 2. And our first time they lead after 3 questions. Oh, that's awesome. That's why we love to do that. Question number 4. I did not have 100 assists with the Panthers. Who I am? I did not have 100 assists with the Panthers. Is it Pavel Bure, Gord Murphy, Ray Whitney, Dimitri Kulikov, or Scott Mellenby? I never have 100 assists with the Panthers. Who I am? Fallon said Kulikov. Enotab said A. Sly said B. Bada Monkey said A. Enotab said A. Bada Monkey said A. Sly said B. Michael Rosenblatt said D. Michael Robinstein said B. Zenit said A. Luc said D. Regent said A. Dan. You have to answer Dan. Dan, you have to give us an answer, Danny. You're still leading. Dan said A. Joseph Laham said B. The answer on that one, guys, is A. Pavel Bure, 99 assists. Everybody else have 103 assists, 108, 6 assists. Mellenby have 157, I believe. So the only one got it. So who scored on that one over there? Zenit take the lead at 3 with Dan Asham. Dan Asham, guys, with Zenit take the lead. Fallon is still at 2. Regent score at 2 now. Bottom Monkey step up at 2. Then InnoTap is at 2. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed right now tonight. Can Dan Asham, guys, win his first time inside the house with Zenit? Wow, they can book this done if they get a good answer. Question number 5. Which goaltender gave the most goal again in the Panthers franchise after Luongo? We know Luongo gave the most, but here's a number 2. Is it John Van Brisbrook, Thomas Vokoun, Scott Clemenson, James Rimmer, or Mac Fitzpatrick? Oops. Joseph said E. You mean the best? No. Go against. All right? So they got the most goal against. So they give a lot of goal. All right? So it's not goal average again, a goal against. So they gave 5 goals, 7 goals, 8 goals, 6 goals, 3 goals. Slice said C. Michael Robinson said A. Slice said C. Michael Robinson said A. Luke said E. InnoTap said C. Bottom Monkey said C. Dan Asham said E. Michael Rosenblatt, B. Vocal played for us a while, but I think C because Clemenson sucked for us for a long time. Vikun underrated, Panthers legend. Zenit said A. Regent said A. Anybody else? Luke said E. I gave 10, 15 more seconds. But the monkey, you get C. But tonight, guys, we have a winner. He's by himself. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll be honest with you. With 4 great answers tonight, we have a champion tonight by himself. And it's not John Van Brisbrook with 666 goals again. He is a number 2. And the winner of this quiz tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Zenit and Kaila, winner of the quiz today. Dan finished second with 3. Regent come back with 3. We have a few people at 2. InnoTap, Fallon, Michael Robinstein, and Bada Monkey with 2. Michael Rosenblatt, Luke Sly at 1. They are the one I believe they scored tonight. Congratulations to guys, to Mr. Zenit Gamin and sa petite fille Zaela win tonight. So congratulations about this. And then almost winning tonight. You finish second And I just want to wish everybody great, fun, good game tonight. Banamonkey has said goal again, not said goal again average. So if it was goal again average, I would say GAA. Now it's at 5, 3, 4. More goal they gave again. Yes, Joseph, congratulations, Sly. My best result ever, coach. Régent, oui, 3 ce soir. Almost come back. If we have a bad answer from Zenit, you win tonight also. Will make sense now, Banamonkey. Yeah. All right, guys, it's great fun to know. It's fun. We have a new people. Thank you, Inordap. You did not do well tonight. Just kidding. I think you want everybody win tonight. Just kidding, Inordap. You're doing well anyway. Thanks, Zenit. And great performance, Dan. First of all, Dan, you gave the answer the right time. So we can give you, wow, good going, Z. You beat the man, Inordap, and the second man, Rosie. Yes, sir, Michael. You did well, Michael Rubenstein, tonight. 2 good answers. To be honest with you, I think Michael Rosenblatt missed the one about the number assists, about that one over there. And I think I know Scott Clemenson was not very good at the time they played with the Florida Panthers, but I think you have a gig over there. That's great performance, everybody. Zenit, great. Don't forget to click on the likes. We're only 21 likes, but it is what it is. And that, yep. So, good. We're going to see here more minutes, guys. Any question you want to talk about hockey, it's time. Everything like that. If you want to see, you want to compare, I don't know, I have this here. Let me check. I will give you, I got this information a little bit earlier before I jump here. Maybe I have it. Guys, this is the top 10 remaining RFA and NHL. Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson, Kaprizov, Tkachuk, Ronek, Dallin, Patterson, Patrick, Yamamoto, and Robert Thomas, guys. That's a lot of great hockey players there. Banamonkey Flipper, Super Chat, Joseph, keep up, coach. Great stream, everybody. Joseph, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate a lot again about that. Gee, Joseph, I feel Kevin with Iorn, welcome aboard again. Thank you, buddy. For a long time, we didn't see you, Iorn. The gaming. So anyway, Joseph, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. But that give you an idea. Yeah, he deserved the first star of the night, right, Sly? Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Joseph, thank you so much, buddy. I really, really appreciate about that one over there. And thank you again, deep on my heart. I'm very grateful, and thanks again. Yeah, so you have any question you want to ask, no problem. Gaming, hopefully you have an amazing, great summer. Long time we did not see you aboard. Yeah, what about Flipper? Flipper's right here. Not in this one. Long time we don't hear that. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate a lot. Very nice. What will you take to get Brick at Chicken Montreal? A dream. A dream. It's like you asking me, would you like, I would like to marry, I don't know, a star. Lady Gaga. I don't know. But yeah, you will not go in Montreal. I can promise you that. Thank you, Sly. Very nice from you. Catch her a bit soon over a sheet. Okay, guys, gonna walk my daughter. Coach rules, big guy, guys. Yeah, it's time to walk your dog outside, buddy. Michael Rubenstein, 10, 15, 18, 20. That's the time for you, doggy, out. Thank you, Michael. Thanks again for everything. Appreciate a lot, Michael Rubenstein. Have an amazing, great blessing, sweet dream. 22 likes. Shoot for the star, coach. Yes, sir. I understand that. You know, Tab, first round pick they get for Carolina plus 3 more. Joseph, yes. A lot inside of that one over there. Think about this. They could get him one at the third selection, and they go with Kokenemi and where we are tonight. The other day, my mother-in-law asked her to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her glue stick. She's still not talking to me. Johnny have always a story about her mother-in-law. Stay away from the scones, Michael. Yeah. Talking about, very sad, a lot of bad news from New York people, Pennsylvania guys, New Jersey. Really, really sad. They are what now? 28 people die, dead because the storm Ida. Wow. Amazing. I don't know if you see the video of the Grand Isle, the Grand Isle in French, and over there it's like La Grande Île. This is in French and Louisiana, guys. It's completely done, over. You cannot live there anymore. Everything is over there. A lot of people, fishermen over there. I've been there. When I worked with a Louisiana ice skater a couple of months, I took a time to go to visit its friend. We have a couple of promotion as a hockey team, and I was working with the Louisiana ice skater, and we have a couple of promotion of its friend parish, like Houma, La Palace, La Plante, I believe. And I visit Grand Isle because I went to fishing. It's all the little house over there, and they are about like 7-8 feet on the air, and maybe 10, 12. Guys, it's all done over there. It's over. It was unbelievable video today about that. It's very sad. They are all fishermen. They make their life with this part. I don't know if they can rebuild. I don't know how they can do that. It's just like, wow, that's crazy. Her lips still glue Sly. Johnny Golden, did he keep her quiet? Mon ex-femme est le portrait copie-collé de Lady Gaga. Je devrais la rencontrer, ta femme, ton ex. Nothing keep a mother-in-law quiet. You guys, you're funny. Was the damage worse at Katrina? And I'll be honest with you, and her tap is yes, because Katrina was more the wind every time, the water every time that, and the wind. I'm sorry, the water of this one was difficult, was worse. So really bad on the southwest of the New Orleans, and it was really sad. Guys, if New Orleans did not learn from Katrina with the levy of controlling the water, it did not do that. There would be worse Ida to Katrina. What happened to New Orleans? They would completely put New Orleans underwater. But it was lucky the levee controlled all the water. They paid $1 million years to build that. And Ida was worse. But unfortunately, those south with all the parish on the bottom of New Orleans, they don't have no protection over there. It's completely empty. You have no wall to protect those owls on the air because they know they get water every year, but not like what they did. That's unbelievable. Night, guys, you have a potential to become a great star like Adebak, Vasilevsky, Carey Price. That's what it is. Stay away from Gaga. That's trouble. Querfurt à Magog. Faudrait que j'aille à Magog, where you have a great lake in Magog, guys, if you want to learn about Quebec. The lake, what's the name of the lake? Magog or something like that. Long time ago, you have a story. They have a monster inside this lake when I was young. That's a funny one. What type of goalie does night play style remind you of? Well, I would say like more like Carey Price. Brady or Keith Ketchuk? Wow. I'll go with Keith. He's 500 goal in the NHL. You have to go with Keith. Megag Lake. Yeah. I'm driving coffee and my abs mug. Here we go, Dan. That's where you almost win tonight. You have your coffee mug. The good thing about NHL right now, we're starting to get more news, right? So it's very interesting about that one. We're going to get more news. Now, we are about 24 hours to 36-hour guide to see what's happening with Montreal Canadiens. So I'm going to be live right away. So if you hear the news, I'm going to be live, and then we're going to discuss about this for sure, the night and the morning when this happens. Do you think London has the star potential? I still believe it's going to be great. Now, star is the top, right? I don't see that. But I think it would be a great, a Thomas Earl example. That would be a great example. A second good center. Who are you, the top 3 Panthers prospect? The best background, yes, Regent, we are on the right place. Sorry, Coach, mean to say Brady or Matthew. I don't know what it would be the end. I feel like Brady, first we see him more often, right? But I feel like he's more like the dad, more like, more doggy style inside of him. I would go with Brady. Whatsoever Matthew have his own personal style also when he played against Edmonton. But I agree with you, Sly, about that. The pre-press prospect, you have to go with Lundell, Knight, and we did not see a lot of Eponiemi, to be honest with you, yet. You have to go with Denisenko at that moment. But Eponiemi is the one we have to look about this a little bit deeper. And but Spencer Knight, you have to consider him as a prospect. He played only a couple of games in NHL. So Knight, Lundell, and then after that, I will go with Denisenko or Eponiemi. But I think Denisenko a little bit in front of him. That on Maki Samakovic. Is a good player, a strength like. Hold on. Hold on. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. What are you talking, Coach? Because sometimes Coach is amazing. What are you talking, Coach? Sometimes Coach is pretty good. But you have to take your time. When you ask questions, guys, Coach, you can answer very well. What are you talking about, Coach? This. Hold on, Coach. I'll go nowhere. I'll go nowhere. Ha, 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 ha. Coach is on fire tonight. Matthew Samoukevich, a center, played for Chicago Steel, Newton, Connecticut. He was born November 15, 2002, a 5'11", 190 pounds, drafted at 36 by Rouen Aranda. This is his stats at 37 points last year. What kind of player is Creative, a dangerous, flashy, offensive-minded playmaker, an agile skater who explodes with speed off the rush, using his quickness effectively to make offensive zone entry. Elusive, excellent edge work, ability to sharply cut, twist, turn his way. You can read all those information. It's right there, buddy. His main strength is elite puck skill, creative, high hand vision with playmaking ability, quick shot release. Main weakness, effort on defense is limited, not physical, can overhandle the puck. The NHL style, you can compare to him a little bit like Nikolai Heller. Top 6 NHL, he should be in an NHL in 3-4 years. You can see his skating ranking, skating a little bit pretty good, not too bad, but you can see puck skill a little bit better, scoring ability a little bit lower, playmaking a little bit not too bad at all. Hockey sense a little bit above. Character is good. Physicality, defense play a little bit lower on that one over there. That's conclude, my friend. Here we go. Hopefully that's helping you, buddy. He was on the first. He played first and second line over there. Yeah, Coronato played with Farrell, and then him, it was back and forth over there. Welcome back, William Sheffield. Hopefully doing well. You're welcome, buddy. And that's what we create, guys. If you are a membership, you can request those information, and we send you straight those information by email, by your favorite team. We give you all the content like that, and that's cost nothing at $2.99, $4.99 per month, guys. That's still. Welcome. Don't forget to click on the likes, William. We have 23 likes. Sorry about that, William. We heard about that, so I'm sorry. Which Southern product was the best on your view? And I don't mean point only by what they brought on August 6th. He was there during the sale run for the win in the championship. Did pretty good, I'll be honest with you. In our tap, all 6 brothers play very well. Daryl, honestly, Brent have an amazing, great career over there, to be honest with you, in NHL. You know what I mean? Daryl was really, for me, I enjoy most of them part. Brent, number 21, I think have a good career with Islanders. They make their mark with over there. For me, I will go with Daryl. I wonder why the Panthers did not invite Samukovic to training development camp. Maybe they are waiting for him to develop some more. But first, they have to sign a contract. Secondly, I don't have with me right now. I need to look about this. I'm pretty sure he's commit to the university. And when you are commit to university, you cannot go to the rookie camp. Does it make sense? But I'm not sure. I will have to look about this. Johnny Colden, last year, they were at 52.7. Dano's 52.8. Yes. They were at guys on faceoff is very excited about that. So to hear, my heart goes out to you. Nice from you, William. I apologize. As a Hockey Nation Live show, we wish the best for you and your family. And we're going to pray, consist to pray for you and also for our family. Wish the best. Yeah, I think it is University of Michigan about the monkey. Possible. I will have to look about this, honestly. I did not look. I apologize. I think I could be wrong. We maybe go back and USHL. I'm not sure. I don't think so. He's not there. I have no clue. Au poker, on joue 50 mains. Un obtient un poker IQ. Comment on fait du hockey coach? Au poker, on joue 50 la main. On obtient un poker IQ. Comment on fait au hockey coach? Elle a de la misère à traduire là, pour l'instant. Là. Français, anglais, elle a de la misère. Comment on fait au hockey coach? On joue 50 fois. How come my likes only say 5? I don't know. We have 23 right now. I was a big fan of Brian Sutter. Yes. Brian Sutter was a great hockey player also. Honestly, he did very well. I don't know the stat, but I checked the stat last week about him. What does the NHL main coach at ATA? You talk about the scout. It's about the projection of him to play in NHL. I hope New Jersey can get Quinn Hughes so we can have a modern day handsome brother team. Haha, Joseph. Yeah, I don't think so would happen, honestly. But we'd be interesting. I can't wait to see Luke Hughes, to be honest with you. I think is a great about that one there. About 663 points for Brown. Yes and no tap. Yeah, I agree with you. Is it the first game scheduled September 26th? He could be the first game for William. I'm not remember exactly, to be honest with you. I know the scrimmage. I don't know if it prior to that. If not, it could be right about this. It's only the scrimmage, not the regular season, honestly. Yes, exactly. Me either. I just slap shot the movie. Yeah, great shot. 1970s something. Pour obtenir un IQ au hockey, comment on fait? You talk about like a vision or IQ like a sense. Pour obtenir un IQ, j'ai de la misère à comprendre encore une fois. J'ai de la misère à le suivre, pour être honnête. Comment on fait pour obtenir un IQ? Une question? Coach, j'ai de la misère. Là. Anton London, Temisco, Huberdeau, England, Knight, Michael Rosenblatt. I think it would be training. Yes, scrimmage. Farewell, first overall game 16 visit University of Ottawa. Johnny Gilden. Is Denis Senko opinion NHL ready coach? Would they play in NHL? Denis Senko is really close, to be honest with you. The problem right now about the Monkey is the ladder. They have too many good players in front of them right now. So I'm thinking there will be a little bit one more year before. I'm thinking I've coached James of the Monkey. Right? Have a great night. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, Sly. Coach, are you going to preseason Panthers doubleheader? I don't know. I'll be there for the game, but I will show around for sure at some point. A year or two left. We have so much depth. Yes. That's the key. I think the team can make to win the Stanley Cup the next 4 years. I don't see why not. Take care, William, and stay strong, Slide. Thank you. Régent, répète-moi ça ou fais-moi ça d'une autre façon. Là. Ben de la misère à comprendre. Peut-être trop lent. Là. Je ne sais pas pourquoi je ne comprends pas. Take IQ. Comment on fait? Tu as 50 mains. We suck so bad that we got so many good picks for many years, yes. Well, that's the will, right? That's the way. My likes at 22 now, Dan. Here we go. I'm 24. How we do now for an IQ of hockey player? Oh, you talk about how we evaluate, comment on fait une évaluation de leur IQ comme joueur de hockey? C'est comme ça que je comprends la question. It's cool that we see two different teams on the Panthers doubleheader, ice twice to ice per player. Yes. Yeah, that's the normal, right? So that's the wheel. You come up, then you go back down, and you pick up. I think some manager pick up a lot of picks. That's make very interesting about that one there. Et voilà. C'est de la façon qu'ils jouent sur la glace, Régent, avec leur... Thank you, William. La façon qu'ils distribuent la rondelle, la façon qu'ils font des passes à des joueurs qui sont dans des areas ou dans un endroit sur la patinoire qui sont quasiment pas faciles à faire. Donc, leur sens de hockey, c'est la bonne décision. Comment ils vont lire le jeu avec pas la rondelle? À quel endroit ils vont être sur la glace à une telle position pour arrêter le jeu? Donc, surtout pour l'IQ, c'est la façon qu'il réagit ou que le jeu se développe puis il lit bien le jeu. Donc, ils se développent, eux autres, à voir, qu'ils savent que la rondelle va aller là. Ils vont se mettre déjà en position avant que la rondelle se rende là. Donc, c'est ça le sens du hockey. Le vrai mot, c'est le sens du hockey. Like and subscribe, William. Thank you so much. We see only season older for that game. I'm not sure about that, Michael. Coach, I sense Duclair having a breakdown season. My problem about the monkey with Duclair is the time is going to be limited. I'm not seeing him on the top 6 over there. No, but I think that the ticket will be open up soon. The ticket already, you can buy it right now, the single tickets. I think season ticket first at the seat. When you talk about that game, pas de problème. J'ai très bien compris. Là, maintenant, je pourrais te parler pendant 10 minutes parce que là, je comprends bien ta question. C'est pas de ta faute, c'est moi qui n'étais pas capable de la comprendre. It's weird because the Tampa visitor game processor is on sale. That's awesome. But the monkey have a season tickets. Cool thing with season ticket, we get $250 to spend on the merchandise with 25% discount. That's awesome. Non, pas de problème, Régent. C'est moi qui ne comprenais pas au début. Après ça, j'ai bien compris quand tu me l'expliquais. Hopefully, I can get a reverse retro jersey. I'm sure you can get one over there. Talking about retro jersey, talking about all the stuff like this, guys. And Joseph, are you still here? Do you think Gilden or Gersel will see more NHL time? Not really. Depend on the injury, but Connaughton is still there. Niti Varada is there. Noel Olsen is there. Colston could jump in a little bit. I don't see Gilden have a lot of time over there. It would be interesting to see all of them guys during the scrimmage. The first day of school is September 7th. I'm not going. There we go. That's good to see that. All right. So, guys, I'm going to bring you to another direction. I will try to give you this one over there. So, this is Lucas Raymond versus Alexander Olds. Who will have a more impact early on? So, let me dive in here. So those information, guys, that's what you get during the membership. If you turn on that, but I can share with you what is this, right? You have a lot of discussion in NHL between who's going to be the best, who get the best pick between Raymond and the Olds pick 7 and the 4th in NHL. There are no doubt these two are the two of the better pick from the NHL 2020 happening yet last year. During the NHL draft. Sometimes they take a player based on organizational need. A team like the Red Wing, who has so many young, talented prospects, can afford to do that what they find a better fit for the players. The Devils have a good stable of prospects as well, so don't read into where these two players were selected. I give Raymond the edge in skating and stick in puck control. This forward can weave his way in and out of the traffic. He's a flasher player for sure. He will more puck bottle. And stat as Raymond winning 45% of his puck bottle last season compared to Olds at 36%. And stat is a company for analyzing everything like that. From Kevin Allen, do at Detroit Red Wing Insider, said this about Raymond. If they are way up to the fan base, Lucas Raymond will be in the Red Wing lineup the starting in October. The face base is more excited about Maurice Zeller, the German defenseman, one of the best defensemen, but the Swedish stand out Raymond as the number 2 under Hart. Fans have a high expectation for Raymond, believing he could be the dominant offensive player for the offensive need. The Swedish source have said they don't believe Raymond is quite ready, but fans would prefer to let him learn on the job. Severson said young players won't be handle a job. They will have to earn it in a training camp. So the best guess at Raymond, it will be sent down at the start of the season and be called up after 20 games. That's the pronostic of the people. Oz is a sniper. The Devils has found tonight to get a player with the best one-timer and that draft at that spot, like I mentioned earlier. His wrist shot is almost as good as some playmaking in him. His two-step quickness must continue to get better for sure. His hockey IQ is very good, and that's how you find those open spots on the ice. Oz can set up a one-timer on either side, not allow team them are going to go in. Many will hit the net, and that's helped his teammates. As a rookie, he has the confidence to take that shot. Imagine when he's at the NHL level player, will better player. That's when he'll be at extremely dangerous. I feel guys, he's going to be a Mike Hoffman shot. To be honest with you, I don't want to read all the information about this, but that's what we produce, guys, as an information, as an insider of the membership of the Hockey Nation Live Show. But I just want to share with you a little bit about Luc Raymond. William Bay, can you send an email? I lost it. Can you send your email? I lost it. Dan, you should get my email. I send you an email every day, Dan. Check your email. You can get it by with that. On va avoir des choix premiers en échange de KK. Oui. Un premier choix et un troisième choix Régent. I feel like Dom Fisher is picking player based on the interview, not just the skill. Tom is building a team around the chemistry and yeah. You're absolutely right about that. There's a great comments about this, Joseph. He's really into that part. Who is the Panthers snipe coach? I think right now Owen Tippett is a great one over there. I like Oz. It sounds great about the monkey. Yes. My hockey IQ going high because of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Regent. But that's what we produce on the membership. And I don't sell it to you guys. But I want to give you how we do. It's not always on the TV, on the screen here. We do a lot of stuff. We build those kind of information about that. How we do that, everything on that, guys, is because I regroup a lot of contents I'm getting from the morning to the night. And I multiply all, and we create all the kind of contents and part of those information we get. Enotap, good night. Thanks for all your artwork. Enotap, you're Mr. Quiz. But again, we appreciate your knowledge, your support to be here all the time, and we really appreciate you. More what you think. We don't mention this enough, how much we are grateful having you. Being honest with you, the last 2 months since the hockey is over, you become one of the best to support the channel. We really appreciate that. You show up the morning, the evening, you're always here, and we love your knowledge about hockey. We love when we show up. We're going to have a QA tomorrow night. We're going to open up the line for tomorrow night. It's Saturday, it's Sunday. We have a special Sunday night also. So hopefully you're going to show up, and we expect you to be on the panel of the Hockey Nation Live Show, buddy. Thanks again. Would you prefer to have Bernie or Eglam to start the team? I'll be honest with you, Banner Monkey. Eglam is welcome, buddy. In our tap, Eglam, it was always been my pick before Bernier. I built Eglam is still on that draft. I love William Eglam. I could be wrong. I just love him, the way he play, the way he does all kind of stuff like that. So I think that's the way. You know what I mean. Bonsoir, mon régent. Bien sûr.
You are awesome.
For Lambert, look, the expectation for Lambert is very high, right? I think he's going to be draft the top 3, top 4. We'll be interested what he's going to do for the upcoming, right? But we'll be interesting to see him about thank you so much, Joseph. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Wow. Amazing. Very nice from you. Appreciate that, buddy. Good night, Buddy Monkey. I didn't answer too well about your Lambert, Buddy Monkey, but he's going to be a great hockey player. He played very well. And it's funny because his last name is Lambert, but he played for Finland, so it's funny to see this. I can't wait to see him at the U20 World Junior Championship in December. Not a problem, Monkey, about that one over there. I have the scout about him with me, but I cannot come back to find it for you. I apologize, but I will bring to you next time. Not a problem. We got 25 likes, guys. Pretty amazing about that one over there. We have a couple more minutes. If you want to stay until 11 o'clock, that'd be great. Oh, j'ai déménagé mon bureau pour ce pour cette. Pense ce que tu sais. Set up ce que tu sais. Yep. Régent, à quelle heure demain que je peux t'appeler? C'est vendredi, donc je suis très ouvert demain. À quelle heure que je peux t'appeler à ton heure? Pas à mon heure, à ton heure. Demain, j'ai mon show entre 11h et midi, donc je ne peux pas t'appeler entre 8h et 9h. Mais à quelle heure que je pourrais t'appeler demain? Do you think Caulfield will get 50 points anytime? He will, maybe not next year, Dan, but it is a potential to score 20 goals and 20 assists. I think 30, 35. You do a great job every night, Dan. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Anytime, coach, keeping positive and here. No, look, Joseph, it's just like I don't have no words. I'm speechless because too much. Be honest with you, I feel like I'm really shy right now. I feel 8 o'clock, coach. À 8 o'clock, Régent, je suis dans mon show le matin. J'ai un show à 11h aussi le matin avec Michael. Que je peux pas t'appeler entre 11h puis midi et demi. Je t'appelle avant, qui va être 7h, ou ben non, après, à 1h, qui va être 10h pour toi. C'est up to you. Now, Joseph, I appreciate that. Very thanks. And then you should get my email every night, every day. Entre 7h et 9h. Pas de problème, mon homme. On peut peut-être glisser un appel entre 10h15. Donc, entre 7h15, 7h30. On va prendre un petit appel bien quick, là, à 15-20 minutes ensemble. Zenith, good night, buddy. It's a pleasure, Zenith. We love you. We love when you show up here. We enjoy every time you show up. And, of course, I think that will become now, with your daughter, Zayla, a story where the people will talk about her, everything like that. So it's great. I can't wait. I wish I can see her reaction tomorrow once she can maybe read everybody say hi to her. That's for me the highlights of the night. And congratulations, buddy. You win tonight. So, again, congratulations for your winner of your first time, the quiz. So, great job. You're welcome, Joseph. That's a lot, be honest with you. It's more what I expect. So, Roaster, late for the quiz, but welcome back. I got you. You're welcome, buddy. Don't forget to click on the likes. It's up to you, Parker. Régent, tu veux-tu que je t'appelle samedi ou dimanche? Ou demain? Dis-moi à quelle heure demain matin que je t'appelle. On va t'appeler à l'heure que tu me dis. Are you welcome in it? No, I'm not. You are.
You are awesome.
Still more minute. If any question you have to let me know. Demain, 6 heures. Pour moi, 9 heures. OK. Ça va être à 9h30, c'est correct. J'arrive du gym vers 8h30, 9h moins quart. Puis après ça, j'embarque sur mon affaire. Salut Kraken pre-game scrimmage ensemble. 5h30. Et c'est trop de bonheur pour moi. Je vais t'appeler vers 6h30, 7h pour toi. Yes, sir. I think c'est September 26 au Rasta. You're welcome, Danny. Pas de problème, mon Régent. Sinon, au pire, là, Régent, là, envoie-moi un texto. Dis-moi, hey, je suis disponible. Je suis très fort sur le texto. Pas de problème. Hopefully, some night, some other people will jump on the contribution train. Joseph, listen, this is really overwhelming what you did, but it is what it is, right? It's not the purpose behind this, but we'll appreciate every donation for sure. But again, I would like to have more membership at some point. We have about 6, 7 right now, but hopefully one day we're going to, because what, $2.99, $4.99, $9.99, and $14.99 for what we do right now. If people could realize what they can get at some point, but again, it just takes time. En français, s'il vous plaît, oui, mon Rasta. T'es dans quel endroit, encore une fois? Je crois que t'es dans l'Ouest canadien, toi, hein? West canadien, buddy? Chris Nolan will not match the Kokanemi offer sheet. No, not those. Well, maybe, maybe they will. Johnny, they never get $6.1 million alive, so they will accept the 6.1. They never win those kind of money. Great player. Pas de problème, mon homme. Merci, mon Régent. Ouais, mon gym, c'est comme les gens vont à l'église. Ils vont à church. I go to the gym like everybody go to church on Sunday. I go to the gym every day. It's if I don't go to the gym, I'm sick. I have to go to the gym. I'm what right now? 237 days or something like that. And since the beginning of the year. I try to go 325 days per year at the gym. I have to go to the gym. And it's not because I'm big. Like, it's just like, it's a mindset when I go to the gym. It's a mindset. I refocus. I relearn. I listening podcasts. I get better. How much pressure is this kid going to face if Kokanemi leave? Not really, Johnny. It doesn't change what Zuski is at the end of the day. It's on my book, Zuski, without him does not change what he's supposed to do every time. T'es en quel endroit? T'es-tu en Alberta, toi, Rosta? Je crois que t'es dans la région d'Edmonton. Je pourrais me tromper, là. I work 2 to 4 hours a day. That's awesome. At the end of the day, guys, it's also about exercise. It's all about do something. Action. You don't have to lift. You don't have to run. Just walking. It's my gym mindset. Exactly. Someone asking me, you have a survey at the gym, and he asking me, why do you come to the gym? And I would say, it's my mindset. And the guy was like, oh my God, I think it's the first time someone tell me that. And that's what I do. I'm a part of the clubhouse. The clubhouse, I don't know if you use that apps, but we talk about, joy, authenticity with inspiration. And, it surround yourself with the right people. People are positive. People have a good mindset. People can elevate your game. People can elevate you. And that's how you surround yourself. Tous mes parbiers vont au gym. Moi, c'est 1 heure de tapis cardio. Et voilà. C'est comme ça, Régent. Exactly. And that's what you make. And again, it's a choice. It's up to you. And no excuse. You cannot point someone else. You take responsible. You take your own ownership. Like that's how I talk with my players. Be responsible of what your actions are. Don't point the player beside you. Don't be negative on the bench. How can you helping your teammate to become better? That's how you start the leadership. You start the captain. You start to elevate your game better. If we have 20 players right now inside the locker room, and each one of you, only each one of you can elevate your game of 1% better. So tonight, when you play tonight, I want you to play 1%. Only one, not 2, not 3, only 1% better. Right now, when we go to jump on the ice, we become a team with 20% better. Because each one of you bring 1%, we are 20. We become a 20% better. That's the mindset you try to involve to the mindset of belief and trust. And everything is possible in life. But that what you teach your kids, your players, your teammate, your co-worker, your company, your student, your family, everybody to have that kind of mindset. You just want more. You're hungry. You're starving. You're welcome, Danny. Not a problems in it. It's just the way to increase. And when you do that, you elevate your people around you. Right? People want that kind of the conversation. And the player want it. They will trust you. They will do everything. They will go through. Most of the time we win, right? It's because the player want to go through the wall for the coach. They will do everything. So block shot, sacrifice, right? And for us, I would say to you, we never talk about the goal. We go talk about the details of the game, the block shot, the sacrifice. Look, the diving, the forecheck, the back check, the elevating, the details. Look, he put his stick under the stick. Look, he just saved a goal against us because he did that. 22 ans de karaté Kyokushin. New is Haido. Well, that's kind of sport like that. It's all about the mindset. They visualize everything like that. And like I said, it's like people are negative. People see the bad things. They prefer to talk about the bad things. They prefer to judge other people negatively. I don't like him. I don't like this. I don't do that. I don't want it. Look what he's doing. Look about this one. Look what she is. Look what he is. Look what she look ugly. Look what this. They judge people. They're complaining a lot. That's the new generation. It's all about me. The generation where we are, it's about me. Aikido, par Régent. I've been a manager for a long time. I always relate managing my sons, feel them to be in a team like a hockey team mindset. We cannot do it alone. That's how they need to know. Try to for each other. Yeah. It's like build a culture, right? Explain to the people why. Why you here? what kind of rewards you give to them. It's about conversation. We're your management, right? But how can you helping them to work for the company to become a best employee at their best every single day? And not to come at their employee to get only the check. But what they want is the rewards of talk about them. Talk about their life. You know, you can say, "Hi, Dan, how you doing today?" But when you talk about what they love, their dog, right? Like Zenith, example. But we ask about her daughter. But you ask the people, it's called a mindset we go, it's called a coin game. So a coin game is when you meet someone, ask a 5 different things where you're going to remember what they are passionate about or they care about. So Jim have 2 dogs. Jim have 2 daughters. Jim have maybe a passion about both. But when you see Jim, don't only ask, "Hey, Jim, how you doing today?" Ask him about how was the daughter do. What about the dog? What about the boat? What about the golf? So you talk about to them about what they love, and that's why you get them with you, because they will like you because you talk about the thing they love to talk about. They talk about their passion. But when you just say, "Hey, Jim, how you doing today? You have a great night last night?" Yes, boom. Then you move on to your job. That's not good enough. The employees or the players want more. They want some gratification. They want rewards. They want to tell them how much you love them, how much you care about them, how much you serve them, how much you can helping them. That's what they need. And that's when you build that kind of culture. That's how it works. You know, if you have a chance to read a book, it's called Happiness, right? He died, by the way, in Boston last year. He was the owner of the Jesus. What a company, they sell all the shoes at the beginning. A little bit like Amazon, but it's not a Zappos. Jeez, Zappos. Tony exists. Ensieth, I believe his last name. But anyway, so they have a great story about him, about Zappos. Zappos now all in Vegas and downtown Vegas. But if you know the story about Zappos, the owner is Tony. He died last year, subitly. That's a great book to read. How much he was care about his employees. They would give him off days. He always another culture about all his employees. Shopify for Toronto and Ontario, one of the biggest company about internet to sell product, right? How much they care about the employees. They are not behind a curve, everything like that. They open up. They walk everywhere they want to. It's just great. And that's what it takes sometimes. Oh my God, I was talking too much right now. I lost mind buzzer, que toi. Here we go. Build a culture, yes, whatever you are doing, be a team, exactly. Whiteman was a KHL defenseman of the year on the poor team that finished 14th. Could he be an effective for Montreal? Yes, with low expectation, Johnny. So what do you mean? He's going to puck mover a little bit. You have an upside on an offensive side, not great on defensive side. If you watch, I watched KHL today, and James, is it James Will? What's the name? The first name of Will, W-E-A-L. Played for the Montreal Canadiens. He was played with Laval Rocket last year. Is it James Will? Anyway, he just scored a goal today and shortened it for KHL. He looking great, but carry on this and NHL is not easy. So my expectation for him is okay, not great, to be honest with you. We'll see what he looked like at the training camp, but be reserved about his performance. Tu serais le meilleur barbier avec ton attitude, tu as tout compris. C'est drôle parce qu'un barbier, c'est un job de psychologie. Être un barbier, c'est parler avec les gens puis savoir qu'est-ce qu'ils font. C'est très important d'avoir un genre de relation avec tes clients comme barbier parce que, dans le fond, ils viennent te voir à tous les mois, supposons. Puis, il faut que tu te souviennes chacun de leur nom puis les savoir. Puis quand ils ouvrent la porte, bien, leur dire bonjour. Jordan Will. Here we go, Johnny. Jeez, see? So he scored a goal today and shortened down the KHL. He was looking fast over there, but écoutez, oui, en plein ça. En plein ça. Have a great night, Joseph. Have to head out, no problem. Coach also is going to be out. I passed the time tonight. It was great to having each one of you in the show tonight again. Joseph, I cannot express more my gratitude and how much I'm thankful, not only having you here, but as a friend and also as a big supporter of the Hockey Nation Live show. And every one of you are inside the locker room. Yes, you are inside the locker room. Why not? Talking like that one over there. We just want to thank you so much for everything you do for the Hockey Nation Live show. Like I said today, I sent an email. Michael Rubinstein sent me an email today how much he appreciated everything like that. But again, I don't know the end of this journey of the Hockey Nation Live show. I don't know how we're going to be one day. But only what I know is one thing. So every day, every single day, I show up here. I just love it. And when you are happy every day because you do something you love to do, that's all you count at the end of the day. So what I want to let you know is this part. My relationship as a friendship I have here, that's what's the most important things. At the end of the day, I don't know what destination we're going to go, but that journey we do every single day as a friend, as a member of the Hockey Nation show, as a family, that's what he counts the most. Be 50, 97, or 135, it's not a matter. At the end of the day, it's the quality of you people you have, you serve, and you help, and you care. That's when they count the most. So on this, my friend, whatever who you are, I just want to remind you one more thing before we leave. Of course,
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
have an amazing, great night, everybody. Look forward to you tomorrow for another great show at the Power Play Show. This is your coach, the hockey coach, Guru Coach Frenchy. Have an amazing, blessing, sweet dream, everybody.
And take a step out into the unknown. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided.